Hey YouTube, best of one draft, ranked arena. Going in number 29 to start. A little bit about this channel. Reached my 1,000 subs. Hopefully y'all don't go away. But it's time I start a schedule. I'm thinking for right now, with this set, it's already been out like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Wow. Some fans of this, no, I thought that it is. Fans of the stream will recognize Kubo, the legend of Kubo. I can't speak to it here. It's too long of a story. I'm just gonna take Michiko. But schedule, I think for this set, it's been out a while. You know, I'll commit to like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I gotta pick a time. Normally I do these in the evening, so to make them as fresh as possible. You know, sometimes it's late evening. I'll probably do it in the morning to afternoon. I'll pick a time. I don't know what yet, and just set them to go up. You know, at that day. If I do a bunch somehow, if I just have a day where I do a bunch, I think I can just stick to the time and then add an extra day here and there. And when a set comes out new, you know, if I want to do a video every day, which I very well might, then I'm free to do that. But I do think they'll become, I mean, they're already like regulars and you're getting about 3 a week, but they're going to just be more on a schedule, I guess. This pick is interesting. Nothing sticks out. You know, the Samurai is good. I kind of like Born to Drive. Like, it's okay. And the Shigeki's kind of nice. I think I'll just pick the Samurai. I've had some blue-white success. That's mostly on Magic Online. It's limited success at that. But they've been beating me up. Hacker is good, though. Might go with it here. I think I don't want to be white-red. I think my other option would be like Bamboo Archer. And I feel like this wants to be a little bit more aggressive. I'm gonna try the Hacker. Not a great pack. Don't really like the Fall of Lord Conda. Yeah, best card's probably like Seismic Wave. I don't really want it. I could take the Fall of Lord Conda. I don't really want this blue shrine. I mean, the only other shrine that I like, the only shrine I like is the white shrine, I guess. So taking the blue one if I'm blue-white has some benefit. I could grab a rat, a terminal. I mean, the deck I'm looking to build doesn't play terminal, but maybe I don't get there. Or maybe I just find a couple of those 2-1s that let you loot cards away. Or play cards and you discard them. Those would be very good now. 2 Modern Ages and a terminal. If I do see any of those. Wow! I'm not set up to maximize Reign of Truth, but I mean, I do have a lot of early enchantments, but I need some creatures to play. I don't think that means I take a patrol. It might mean I could try to ditch blue, but I mean, there hasn't been anything open really. I'll just pick the 1/4. This is an interesting draft. I mean, this goes really good with my stuff. Or I could just take a Wanderer's Intervention, which would be fine. Oh, man. It's a lot of blue cards to try to ditch. to have 3 white cards and go white-green just because it's a little bit more enchantment-y. I don't know. This could still get played if the green cards hit me over the head or something. I don't feel like these are going to get there, but I'll pick another one. Similarly, I mean, I could end up wanting it. Michiko is so good. Just really want to, if I get 2 of those like this early, I just want to find a way to maximize that. I guess this plays okay with the Saga creatures. This does too, kind of. Probably in a worse way. I mean, let's see. There's a lot of good stuff here. There's a completion, which is fine. Could be the pick. Then there's Norika, which is the rare. The 1,000-faced shadow. Yeah, I do think the shadow's probably pretty good. I have a hacker. At these modern ages, it could pick up and copy something else later in the game. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of experience with it. Norika obviously would also be good here. I don't know. That could be a poor pick. But I am committed to the blue-white deck at this point. Take my completion. I don't want any parts of these network terminals. Yeah, it's possible I pick up enough ninjas that I want them off patrol. I mean, this isn't really one of them. This guy, I don't care if I ninjutsu him or cast him, especially with a moth patrol rate. I mean, it does 1 extra damage, I guess. Nothing really here. Don't think I'm ever going to want 2 planar incisions, 2 light the ways. This thing has been bad every time I've played it, but maybe this is the time. Maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Replication specialist, I mostly have enchantments. I think I just want the companion, honestly. With the 2 Michikos, I don't care too much about specialists. Yeah, I'm good with that. Just want to be on the board. Taking a creature here. I guess Exemplar is better than Artificer. May not play either. I don't think there's any chance I'm gonna want this thing. I could see a world where I might want a suit. I would just have cheap little flyers instead. But if I don't get any more, I don't think I'm gonna want that suit. I guess it would be begrudgingly played. I mean, I really don't like my Exemplar, my suit, my trash bot, or my patrol. I'm unsure about my incision. I think it's okay. The rest of my cards I like. And if I can make, some of these a little bit better throughout the draft, that'd be nice. I'll pick this. I only have 1 thing to get so far, so I don't love it. Kind of wish I would have taken that Born to Drive now over this Samurai. I have something else to get. So like some actual creatures to cast on turn 2. I mean, I can always play this Exemplar. It ain't that bad. I have so much of this stuff, but sure. Brute Suit, he hits hard. I don't know if it's better than a Dragonfly. But maybe one of those sneaks in. I don't know. The Exemplar is probably fine. It's 2-mana creature that triggers Michiko. I'd have to pick up a lot of 2-drops to not play it. These aren't exactly your best 2-drops. What do we got? A hacker, it looks like. I mean, I could probably play this 4/4. It probably wouldn't cost too much, but I'm just going to take the hacker. This is probably just the dog here. I don't even think it's close. I didn't pick up any of those dual lands. I know I just passed them, but I would need my man. I'd have to be crazy. Dog is just perfect with Michiko. And if you can ever hacker it, set that up. Basically just perfect. I mean, with 2 more 2-drops, again, not him, wrong one. You know, it's possible the Exemplar could be a cut. This trash bot, I can't imagine it's going to be good, but I mean, I have a lot of things that trigger it, but it is enchantments and artifacts, right? I don't know that they're all dying. Just does nothing early. This is probably a Prosperous Thief here. It's definitely not a Mech-Titan core. It could be a Repel the Vile, I guess. I like this guy. Game. Samurai. And there's my Disruptor that I think is what I'm taking. It's an artifact flyer. I'm looking at 2 hackers and a thief. So I'm like a blue ninja deck with some Michikos, kinda. Seems alright to me. If I picked up any more artifacts, not really. I have 3 that I like. I'm thinking this 2/4. Don't normally love it, but can re-hack with it and such, maybe. Just take that. Man. Shrine Steward's slow anyways. I think I just want this Disruptor. Yeah. I just want to be fast. I might be able to play a vehicle or 2 now as well. She's 19. I guess this one's probably fine, but I'll hide it. Not really looking to land cycle in this deck. I'm looking to curve right on out. Ooh, a little life linker I think is pretty nice with the Michikos. I mean, I might end up wishing I had the second completion and played the Shrine Steward. I just think this deck just wants to curb stomp somebody. We'll see. Maybe I just end up, they play reach creatures and I sit there. But I feel like I've got ways to get through with disruptors and Rain of Truths and such. I'd love a suit up in this deck too. Let's go. Good pickup. Play this just as a way to get through. I mean, I don't want my turn 2 to be land cycling. You usually don't have to do that in best of 1. You see you get given like 3 lands exactly or whatever, so I don't know. Somewhere between 16 and 17 lands. I might just play 17. I've got 2 Modern Ages discard lands too as well. I feel like I want to be spending my mana. I mean, every deck probably does, but with ninjutsu and this and that, I want to end the game as fast as possible. Just overwhelm them early. So the overwhelm them early plan, it's like that seems a bad plan for a trash bot. Shrine Steward ain't doing enough. So I could play this planar incision. Save a creature. It doesn't do much. It resets a Michiko. Almost rather play a light though. I don't know what I'd rather play. I really don't like these vehicles either. Maybe the flying one, but I've got so many little flyers already. Maybe not so many. Like 5. Plus the modern ages. Yeah, it seems like enough that if they're going to be weak to flying, I can get in with a flyer or two. I mean, this is never terrible. I guess honestly, this is maybe fine. I have enough ninjas now. I mean, it's worse than the ones I have, but it also can deal with a big creature. I actually think that I do want that, and that wasn't even on my radar. I'm pretty happy with one of those. I think that I think makes a lot of sense. Less so if I would have taken the second completion. So now I need to just find one more card I don't hate. If I'm going to play 17 lands, which I probably should. If I want to be 2-spelling and ninjaing and all sorts of stuff. And, you know, this guy's 4 mana to do his thing. You know, the safe plays throw another 2-drop in probably. Maybe we could try to figure out and play one of these trick cards. 1 suit. This just be a 5 mana interaction. I don't love it. In a real weird spot, I guess I could cast it just to get an extra point from Michiko, but that would be real fringe. I think I'm going to try it like this. Try with 17 lands. I like the stack. You know, 1 or 2 cards away from where I'd really like it. And I don't know about the mana. It might be one too many lands. You suit up, dog to draw, land cyclers, but then you have the hackers that can loot, you have the modern agents that can loot. And you don't really want to. I think this deck wants to play at least its first 4 lands, like every game. It just wants to flood the board. So, alright. I'm going to do this in 2 parts. I may stop doing that. I don't know yet. When I go to schedule the things, it might be easier just to do the one.